CAFers, this is going to be an epic journey. You're going to be on your bicycle some days up to 9 hours, at the bare minimum 4 to 5 hours. And as you start to go through your training process, I want you guys to really dial in your nutritional needs as you're riding. You can see on your training plan you have some days that are only an hour or 90 minutes. Those days, it's not all that important to replenish food or calories throughout the ride. It's more important to make sure you're hydrating enough and getting enough electrolytes. Our body stores at least 1,500 calories in our liver glycogen, in our muscles, stores as fat. But basically, as soon as you start to get to that 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 hour range, you have to replenish those lost nutrients, those lost calories. And as a rule of thumb, if you're riding for more than 2 hours, I would like you guys to think 250 to 350 calories an hour. You can get that through drinking sports drinks like Gatorade or Cytomax or Cliff drinks or whatever, or you can eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, Cliff bars, whatever type of nutrition you want, but you got to maintain that calorie input. If you take 5 or 6 or 700 calories an hour, your body can't process those calories. You're working too hard on your bicycle, your body can't absorb all those calories, and it's wasted energy for your stomach to do that. So ultimately, 300 calories is kind of a standard, 250 if you're a little bit smaller, maybe 350 if you're a little bit bigger and you can process fuel a little bit better. But for the most part, you got to maintain those calories coming in. And don't wait until the 3rd and 4th hour when you're hungry. If you know you're riding 3 and 4 hours, start in that first hour. And you'll be much happier later in the ride. You won't quote-unquote bonk. And all of us, no matter what, are going to bonk at some point in our training. We're going to lose track. We're going to get distracted. We're going to forget to eat for 1 hour. And you're going to pay the price later on. That's okay. I just want you to get all those bonks, all those nutritional problems out in the first couple months of your training. So when we really start to get into the long volume, you guys have mastered your nutrition. The other thing is to make sure you're able to process the nutrition that you're taking in. Sometimes, like if I have something that's too acidic, my body doesn't react well to certain types of energy drinks. Understand that and learn that. So if you're in a big ride or if you're in a big event or maybe even at the challenge, you want to make sure you can absorb and tolerate your stomach-wise the products that you're taking in. And I would encourage you to figure out what they're going to have on the course, what Trek Travel is going to supply us at the CAF Challenge, and start experimenting with those nutritional supplements in your training so you know your body can tolerate them come the event. It's really important not only to worry about the calories but also the fluids and the hydration. That's a bigger problem for a lot of us, especially on our shorter, more intense rides, is we get dehydrated. We forget to drink. At least a bottle every 35 minutes. I think that's a good rule of thumb. And make sure you're taking in not only water but electrolytes as well throughout the entire event. Stay on top of your nutrition. You're going to like the training significantly more. You won't bonk nearly as much, and you'll do significantly better, especially on the longer rides.